What's up, YouTube? This Jay. It is Friday, um, April 4th, and I'm officially 6 weeks on testosterone. I'm a day late with this. I'm tired as shit, but I wanted to go ahead and just talk to y'all and get that out the way so I can upload this video. Wednesday was my doctor's appointment. That went pretty good with my hormone replacement doctor. So I basically took him all my medical information that I had got from my personal care physician, which was my blood work, and information on my carotid artery because of my heart beating in my neck. So that was cool. And there we discussed what he thought about my upped dosing. He just said that was fine. He normally would start um, his patients with 100 milligrams, and he would have done that had it not been for my blood pressure. So my testosterone levels look good, so he decided to go ahead and keep me there for now. I go back to see him in July, so he gave me enough medication to last me through. So we basically discussed my top surgery and whatnot, because Dr. Medali does require some type of referral or notice from your therapist, and he went on ahead and did my referral for me. He did my gender marker form also for me to go ahead and send that in, which is cool that I haven't faxed it though. Oops. It's been a long week, y'all. It's Friday, and I wish I could see a little bit brighter in here, because right now I probably look a hot mess, but I really don't, for real. So basically, yeah, my doctor's appointment went alright, and we went on to decided to do my annual there. I was scheduled at the Women's Health Clinic here. They're awful, so after 5 years of being their patient, 6 years of being their patient, I decided to pull out of their practice, and I went on ahead and just had my hormone replacement doctor to go ahead and do my pelvic exam. Guys, don't we hate that shit? So yeah, I had to get that done because it was my annual, and I wanted to just make sure everything's all good down there. And so I was really comfortable with him doing that, and as well as my breast exam, my man boob exam, should I call it. And he did all that, a full little workup to make sure I'm alright, which I should be. I just had to get it done because it's required, and it's good to be health conscious and get that necessary stuff done that you gotta get done. So yeah, he did that for me. That worked out. Yesterday was my injection day. I did my injection. I'm no longer losing medicine when I put the needle in and take it out. I'm warming my leg afterwards, and I'm icing it beforehand. So I'm no longer getting the little hard knots and hematomas that I was getting at first. So that was so good for me, because I got tired of my leg hurting, and I finally got that down packed. So that's what's up. What else? Let's talk about changes. So facial hair is still growing in. I don't know if y'all can see it on here, but there you go. Facial hair growing good. You guys can listen to my voice and tell me if it dropped some more. It has. So I just answered that for myself. But yeah, it's dropped some more. I noticed that I no longer have chicken legs. I didn't have calves, y'all. I had the most skinniest girl legs possible, and now my legs at the bottom have really swelled up. My feet is about a half a size bigger, and I really have nice legs now. So my bottom half is actually now fit for my top half of my legs, which is good. My girl thighs are slowly but surely vanishing, and my butt is just weird because it's normally really big, and it's also changed a lot. So my pants is feeling a little different when I'm wearing them. Muscle tone, my muscles are still aching me. I asked my doctor, is that normal? when your muscles are changing. And he said, I mean, it just depends on the individual. And in my case, yeah, I can feel the muscle changing, and my arms are really hardened. My thighs are hardening as well, so I'm heavier. I haven't gained any inches. I've actually lost an inch or two, and I've gained 4 pounds. So yeah, I was like, how did I gain 4 pounds? Muscle mass. It's the only thing I could think of, my muscle mass, because I really feel heavy. And my arms are more defined, even though they were already defined. They are more defined. So when it comes to my muscles, they're just really, really forming the way I would like them to. And I'm so happy about that. I just don't like the pain in my arms and the pain in my legs. But hey, we hit a full-blown teenage puberty and as FTMs, and we do it with a real hard blast off, and it's just we're not getting the luxury of taking it one day at a time and everything just slowly happening and we sleeping through it like the average teenage boy. We just smack that into it, and it is what it is, and we just got to suffer through it until it's over with. So, hey, I never thought that male puberty would be this bad, but it's just how it is. Not that I'm complaining. I'm happy for it. Every change that I've been lucky to have. I just hate the growing pains that I got to experience with it. But in the end, it's going to look so much better than the female body that I was born with, so I ain't mad at it. So yeah, muscle mass looks great. My breast tissue is still about the same size that it was, because I am about a small B cup. They are starting to pull downward though, so yeah, the gravity is changing for them. What else? Because I can't record with so much on this phone, so I gotta really try to cut it short. My moods have been pretty great. I haven't really had any mood swings. I've been a little bit emotional, and like the other day, it was really emotional, but it was time for my shot, so I hadn't experienced it before. I haven't really been able to cry, and I'm a crier normally, but yesterday I was talking about a touchy subject, and I shed one tear. And that was that. I kind of sucked it up after that. I've been pretty happy otherwise. My birthday was on the 31st of March, and I went hard at the club. I got drunk, and I came back with my girl, and I just cut up in a good way. So I said, wow, I'm like, T has made some really serious changes in my sex life. I'm like, I was, like I said before, a complete touch me not, especially down there. And now I just want to be touched everywhere. And I told her, I said, it's kind of different because I feel like sexually it brings out so much more, and it makes me so much more open-minded than I was before about stuff, because I just didn't allow. Hands there, mouths there, just don't. And I dated men because I had kids, but even them, do not touch down there, not with your hands, not with your face. I don't want it. So you can look at it, but don't touch. So now it's just like, touch me there, touch me here, touch me everywhere. So it's funny, and it's just a big adjustment. But at the same time, I love my girl, and I know that my body's changing, and she loves women, but she loves men too. So I mean, it's going to be a big difference to watch how my body gets different. But I noticed that at the same time that it's doing it, she's responding to me differently in a more sensitive manner. And it's just like she looks at me differently too, and I can see it in her face. So that's a plus. So she sees me completely as the man that I am, regardless what we do in our room. It's because it would just be whatever these days. And hey, it is what it is. But if I don't get satisfied some type of way, I'm losing my mind because of my sex drive. So I had to suck it up and just do whatever comes to our mind at that time. But yeah, so my sex drive is just like, It's a lot. I can't keep up with it, and I ain't really mad about it. I'm pretty happy about it, but at the same time, it's made some serious changes in my sex life because of it. And it's just hard to get what I need these days. But anyway, so yeah, my sex drive is still really, really good. What else? I cover facial hair, my doctor's appointment, my sex life a little bit. Sorry for the R-rated information I share with you guys, especially if you're underage. But yeah, pretty much I'm doing overall really well. I finally got my gauge for my syringe to be correct. My pharmacy was originally giving me 20 gauges, and I was sticking myself with 20 gauge because they said it was okay, but no, it wasn't. It was killing my leg, so I got my 22 from a different pharmacy, and I am going to look into purchasing my testosterone from a compound pharmacy, but I'm really debating on it because I want to continue to take my Depo-T, and I'm really, really picky about it, so I don't know if I want to do it just yet, but I think I'm going to start alternating between the Depo-T and the regular generic testosterone cypionate, even though active ingredients are the same, inactive ingredients are not, and I'm just seeing a good difference from taking the Depo-T, but money-wise, it's going to drain me, so I'm going to have to do something, so my first 2 weeks of the month will probably be Depo-T, and the other 2 weeks will be testosterone cypionate until I start working again. So yeah, that's what's going on. I really like the Depo-T, y'all. I like it. So it's gonna be a sad thing to change up a little bit, but I got to do what I got to do for finances. Physically, my shape is changing. My neck is wide. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's shaped pretty good. I think I saw my brother for the first time since I started testosterone, and my brother was like, like, you really do look different, and it was a little bit for him, but he was happy about it. He was like, you really look like my big brother now, and I'm like, yeah, finally. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's it is the weekend. What I'm talking about almost. I've been up all night, so I'm like dragging, and I got to turn this off because it's gonna take forever to upload, and this is my cell phone. So, in closing, I want to say everything's been good with my transition. I'm hoping everybody's transition is going well. Josh, if you see this, I know your appointment's coming up. Good luck with that appointment. And I'll just say, well, I think that's just about it. I'm just rambling and rambling. But I wanted to say congratulations to anyone who started T just recently. Like, I don't know if he'll see my videos or not, but Xander Pander is his YouTube name. He started T about a week ago, and he had been waiting to do it, and he thought he was going to have to wait a long time, but he did not. So congratulations to him and anybody else that's starting T too. It was a long road for me, and I finally got started, and it's just up the hill from there. So yeah, just wanted to say that real quick, but I'll probably try to upload something on my computer so I can talk a little bit more. But in closing, I just want to say peace to y'all. I love y'all, and stay safe this weekend. Have fun.